Hi, let's talk about X-Men 97, Issue 1, the Marvel comic tie-in to the X-Men 97 cartoon that's taken the world by storm on Disney Plus. No pun intended. Um, this is Issue 1. This comic book is basically, it takes place just before the first episode of the new X-Men 97 cartoon, and it dovetails fairly nicely into that. It doesn't really break continuity. Storm gets her Mohawk in this issue. Other stuff happens. This can actually be read before the cartoon. I'll say it like so. If you don't know what X Men '97 is basically a cartoon that's a direct sequel to the '90s X Men cartoon. It's basically the next season. It's done with brand new animation, stuff like that. It does what the old cartoon does. People are like all critical and stuff like that. But it's basically the old cartoon would take uh, epic storylines from X Men, truncate them down into a bite-sized kids story for a half-hour episode, and then move on. That's basically what they're doing here. They just blew past the whole Madeline Pryor stuff. So, like in one 22-minute thing. So yeah, it's pretty neat so far. As of this recording, only the first three episodes are available for public release, and I'll carry on with the rest of them. I like the three episodes; they're pretty neat. Um, this comic I found fairly boring. Basically, it's Dazzler is kidnapped. They rescue Dazzler. Jubilee had tickets to her concert that night. Dazzler upgrades them. Um, Jubilee, Bishop, and I think Rogue and Gambit all go to this concert. You get to see Bishop in regular civilian clothes. That's pretty neat, I guess. Um, some dudes come and attack the thing. The X Men thwart them, and then their true boss, like the bad guy's true boss, punishes them and tells them like you've screwed up. You've garnered sympathy for the X Men. Everyone loves them for rescuing Dazzler and fighting you guys at this concert, and that's basically it. For the most part, it's just a bunch of circling around the same stupid stuff. Dazzler complains about going to the concert and being late for it a dozen times. This is modern comics. There's no cartooning here in that like it's just the same stuff going around and around in circles and people talking about the same stuff. It's craziness. It's like Beast is like, well, I'm still working on the temporal, like portal back to your time, Bishop. I'll just tinker with this and not do anything else and never get anywhere with it until the episode where I do in the cartoon. It's just spinning wheels. But I mean, if you like the old cartoon, like it's funny, the art style here looks more like the old cartoon than it does the new cartoon, which is pretty cool. Uh, Here they are. Gee, I wonder whose mouth that is. Um, so yeah, I mean, if you like the old cartoon, you'll probably be very entertained by this. I found it. I mean, if you're used to modern comics where like nothing happens for a long time, like this feels like a double sized. It feels fairly thick. Um, Feels like a double sized thing, and like for all that content, nothing happens. So I can't recommend it. Only if you're an X Men cartoon fan. But I find it fairly boring. So till next time, take care.